Eventually. Eventually, yes, I will be getting a new chameleon. I'm looking at a couple different species right now. The time has not yet come, but I will be getting more chameleons in the future. And with that being said, you guys, welcome to Q&A Tuesday, the 10th day of Jam-Packed July. We have a exciting question time for you guys, including that answer, the eventually question to getting a new chameleon. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's answer your questions. The first question that I'm going to answer comes from BF Cubes, and he asks, is there ever one day you're going to regret having reptiles? Also, have you ever thought of getting a red-eyed tree frog? What is my favorite dart frog that I own? And what made me buy all of these dart frogs? Will I ever regret having reptiles? And I don't think I'll ever regret having reptiles, even if for some weird, crazy reason I don't own them in the future. I don't think I'm ever going to regret having reptiles in the past. The answer to the red-eyed tree frog question is kind of a meh. They are nocturnal frogs, so they are loud and calling at nighttime, and that's something that I don't love. So especially while I have my reptiles in my room, then I probably will not own, especially nocturnals. There is a couple that I might pick just because I like them a lot. Probably not. And last question is, what is my favorite dart frog that I own and what made me buy all of them? I guess the ones that are my favorite right now are probably the El Morente. I really don't have that many compared to what I used to have. And what made me buy them? Honestly, dart frogs are probably one of the most addicting like herpetofauna class, because there are so many different morphs, there's so many different colors that you can have. It's kind of like Pokemon, you gotta catch them all. The next question comes from Trent H. Dragon Tamer. Trent, thank you for watching every single video. I see you in the comments every day, buddy. I appreciate it. He says that I previously said, which is probably true, that if I lived in a tropical environment, I would probably keep larger species outside for obvious reasons. And he was wondering if I had that opportunity, like if I moved to Florida or something, would I get into species that are larger than what I currently have, something like crocodilians? The answer is yes, absolutely. I would love to have crocodiles. Just having hands-on with the Morlet's crocodile in Belize was one of the coolest experiences of my life, and I will never let that go. So I probably would own one. And I think he asked also what species would I have. There's so many crocodilians out there that it's really hard to pick. Just because of my previous experience with the Crocodilius moreleti, I would probably pick one of those guys. And now here's a question that a lot of people were wondering. Brydog44 was just the one that I picked, and he asked, am I getting a chameleon again? And as you guys know, I kind of answered this in the beginning of the video, but the answer is yes, I will probably have another chameleon at some point. It's just there's a lot of stuff that I need to do in my room before that happens. Mostly moving stuff around, getting and upgrading cages, and kind of pimping out the ones that I already have. So that said, I probably won't be getting chameleon for a while, but it'll definitely happen in the future. I'm lining up potentially some stuff for the old cage that I had Sky in, kind of a more ground-dwelling, hot environment enjoying animal, so there's a teaser for you guys. But I don't know if that's actually going to work out or not, so I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. But moving on, we can go to the Severed the Feeling. Asks, hey Mike, if you had a free reptile/amphibian card which would grant you any reptile or amphibian for free, what would I choose? Ooh. Assuming that I had like unlimited space and stuff as well, Varana salvadori, or the crocodile monitor, or the tree dragon, or whatever you want to call it, but I would probably pick one of those. An emerald tree boa, or a black-headed python, probably. Those would be like my snake picks, I suppose. The next question comes from Caleb H. How long do I spend caring for my animals every week, and what things am I doing during that time? I don't spend that much time. Like, there's not a ton of maintenance that needs to be done. Due to most of my vivariums being bioactive, I just kind of set it and forget it. I guess I change them probably maybe once every year or so, especially for the like less bioactive, being Sky and Bowser. And then for everybody else, I pretty much just leave it. So I'd say probably about 10 or 15, maybe 10 to 12 hours a week. Because there's really not a heck of a lot that needs to be done in here. Caring for the plants takes some time, making sure everybody's good takes time, feeding them every couple days takes some time, misting, because I have like drills for an automatic mister. I just haven't actually set one up because I actually have no idea why. And then there's not a heck of a lot else that has to be done in here on like a super regular basis, but like making fruit fly cultures, making sure water dishes are filled and clean. But even that, I only have like 1, 2, 3 water dishes that I need to do that with, so there's really not that much. It's not like any of the snake people that have them on like paper or whatever that has to spend 20, 30 hours a week going through all their snakes and changing paper and stuff. I just don't have that issue, so kind of a long-winded answer. Justin TSB asked, what is my dream frog and what is my supplement schedule for my frogs and animals and what do I use? So my dream frogs would probably be Blue Histrionica or the Ufaga redheads. They're super, super cool. But those are probably my 2 dream frogs, like if we're talking dart frogs. And then my supplement schedule for the dart frogs is once a week I dose with the Repashy vitamin A, and then the rest of the feedings, so 2 feedings-ish. I only feed about 3 times a week. The other 2 feedings are with the Dendrocare. Yeah. And occasionally I'll also mix in my Arcadia supplements because I'm feeding like the Ebonavia or something like that. So that'd be my supplement schedule for the frogs. As for everybody else, pretty much everybody has UVB right now, so I'm not doing a ton of D3 dosing, but I'm mostly using the Arcadia Calcium Plus MG and the Arcadia Vitamin A, or I can't remember, I don't think I have the bag anymore, but it's like the Vite A, I think it's called, and then it's basically like a multi-supplement, essentially. That wraps up the video, guys. I answered all of the questions that I picked out, not every single one on the video because I would have been here for ages. But if I didn't answer your question, make sure you leave your new question in the comment section down below. That way I will go back next week when I film a new one and I will pick from this video to answer your questions. So with that being said, if you liked the video, make sure you smash that like button. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment section down below. I get back to pretty much everyone in these question and answer type videos. I don't answer all the comments because they're potentially going to be answered in a video, so that's a little trade-off, but you know. And then if you want to support my channel even more, you can click that subscribe button and play Ding Dong Ditch with the doorbell next to it. That way you get notified every single time I post a video, which in the month of July is every single day. I will be posting a new video, so tomorrow should be the aquarium update. It just depends if I get it filmed. With that being said, you guys, have a good rest of your day, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.